Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to another video. Today, my name is Chris, and a few days ago it was announced that the super food town that has been here for 43 years in Ocean Township, New Jersey, will be closing. So we have this article from, I'm not interested in that, the WPG Talk Radio 95.5 FM. Yet another New Jersey supermarket is closing, this one after 43 years. It has been a rough go business in all shapes and sizes in New Jersey over the past year or so, and supermarkets are certainly no exception. Just this year alone, at least three major food stores have closed in the Garden State. The calendar had just barely fit to January, and the news broke that the Acme store in Middlesex County will be closing on February 3rd. Three Albertson stores, which cited real estate concerns, Stop and Shop closed in Paramus and then South Brunswick. Now, as the Asbury Park reported, after 40 years on Route 35 in Ocean Township, Monmouth County Superfood Town will be closing next month. What causes a supermarket to close? Whoops, didn't mean to go that far in the article, but there's this freaking ad that I do not want to see. I'm so sorry, guys. I have to reload the page because I am not interested in seeing this ad, but I guess they have to. I get it. Um, Whoops. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me see. Hopefully I can exit. Okay, there we go. Yep, that's what I wanted. Okay, so the Stop and Shop, so the Acme in Middlesex, which we went over, Stop and Shop closed the Route 17 in Paramus, which I'm sorry, but that one needed to go. That was an absolute dump. They needed to close that one, and clearly they're just gonna do something with that. And then South Brunswick now, as Asbury Park reported, will be closing next month. What causes a supermarket to close? When a supermarket closes? One question is often asked, much like a restaurant: if everyone has to eat at some point, shouldn't it be easy to run a supermarket? Not exactly. Like other businesses, lots of factors are in play, including real estate lease issues, competing stores opening, cough cough, ShopRite, and more people shopping online, just to name a few. Not to mention that the latest batch of problems, supply chain issues, problems finding workers, an increase in shoplifting, and of course inflation, which causes people to pinch pennies any way they can, and of course incentives to hire employees too. So this just goes on about more inflation stuff. Super Food Town's last day in Ocean Township. According to a post on what's going on there in Monmouth and Ocean Counties, a Facebook group, the store will be closing on August 13th of 2022. I guess I'm not surprised. I can bet that there's a shop right down the road. See, this is the problem with any other supermarket in New Jersey, especially one that gears to blue collar people and the middle class people. The challenge with running that supermarket is you are going to get crushed by ShopRite. I mean, unless you're like Amazon and you're looking to venture in, And as I've said before, ShopRite is or as I don't know if I've said this, but ShopRite is actually the largest employer in the state of New Jersey, and that does say a lot because their distribution center is near Newark Airport, so easy access to get foreign foods in there, and then of course their corporate offices are up in Mawa. But a place like Superfood Town, where it's not a recognizable name, a recognizable brand. It's just harder for a place like this to survive, unfortunately. And you know what I mean? For 43 years, that's a pretty solid run. I'm sure this Cafe Ocean will most likely be closing. The Pharmacy Town, which is Food Town's version of a pharmacy within the supermarket, will also be shutting down. So a lot of people will unfortunately be losing their job when this store does close. I actually do want to see where the closest ShopRite is because I have no doubt that it wasn't just real estate that forced this food town to close. I think it definitely had to do with a nearby ShopRite that was probably absolutely obliterating this food town store. Let me see. So it's a super food town. So it's not a regular food town. It's a super food town. Even their loading dock system only looked okay. I mean, it's a pretty basic food town. It's really nothing to bust your balls over. It's just a pretty basic food town. I do want to see where. Let's go, food town, super food town. Let's see where the closest ShopRite is, because this will probably determine why ShopRite. Let's see where the closest ShopRite is, because that could be why. 6 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's probably why they're closing the store. Well, that's part of it, but I think the other part of it too is, yeah, I mean, 2.3 miles. Yeah, now that, yeah, that could be part of it, but I think part of it too is probably the real estate too, of the location. I personally think it's unfortunate. I think the store could have survived, but again, I think with being less than 3 miles away, I mean, ShopRite just dominates better, and I'm sure this store had a tired look. I mean, you could even look at the photos. Let's see, did it have a tired look? No, they actually tried. I mean, even 2017, they actually tried to keep it up, but I guess. Well, I think the supply chain definitely, but I mostly think it's definitely due to that shop right that's 6 minutes away, and more people are probably going there versus here. So I can bet your bottom dollar that anybody losing their job at this super food town in Ocean will most likely go to the closest shop right and go get and probably get rehired to work there. But at the end of the day, it's pretty unfortunate. I'm sure there's people that have been here from the very beginning. And like I said, I wish nothing but the best for the employees that will unfortunately be losing their jobs. So, anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Link to the article will be located in the video description below, and that will be it.